Today we have more more offline students than online students. Okay. Yes. See, sorry. Uh, when you are coming to the campus, you have more things to learn. Learning is not the thing that happens into classroom only. Learning is everywhere. Even when you are on the way to campus and off to your home, you may learn. In sports, in games, also you can learn. What I mean to say is that learning is everywhere. It can take place anywhere and everywhere. Today, we are going to start the discussion of our syllabus in that Unit 1, Introduction to Economics and also the law. The very first topic prescribed in Unit 1 is economics and law, or economic analysis of the law. So let's discuss how they are interconnected. Okay. You have a list of various countries. I have deliberately brought this list. This is the list of the country having the strongest legal system. The countries where laws are not only formed but implemented thoroughly, very sincerely, honestly, transparently. Okay. Which one is the first country? Denmark. Okay. Overall score is 0.90. Score has not changed. That means it is the comparison of year 2020 with the previous year 2019. Okay. So Denmark. Then I will give you one more little assignment. But first you observe this. Second is Norway. Okay. Norway. What is the score? 0.89. The third is Finland. What is the score? 0.87. Sweden, 0.86. Netherlands, 0.84. Germany, 0.84. They both stand, at one place only. But Netherlands score has changed, minus 0.5. Okay, so okay. New Zealand New Zealand 0.83, Austria 0.82, Canada 0.81, and Estonia 0.81. Okay. These are the top performers when it comes to the compliance with the law. The people are more abiding, rather laws are more abiding, okay, in day-to-day practices. People are and practices are, economic activities are abide by law. Okay. Bottom performers, Parisha, the first is Zimbabwe. What is the score? 0.39. Pakistan, okay, 0.39. Bolivia, 0.38. Afghanistan, 0.36. Remember, this is pre-Taliban era. Okay, now a new inning of Taliban has started. Second inning. Okay, it may change, but I have the latest figure of 2020. Okay, Mauritania. Okay, that is Mauritius or Mauritania, 0.36. Cameroon, 0.36. Egypt, 0.36. Congo Democratic Republic, 0.34. Cambodia, 0.33. And Venezuela, 0.27. Okay, now I request you all, offline and online students, to check the ranks of economic growth in Google. In my class, Googling is allowed because we have workshop, we have tutorials. Usually I keep no such fixed days for tutorials, okay, or exercise. So please find out the economic growth rate, economic growth ranks of this country. Let's divide the work. Rishabh will find out for Denmark. Sachin will find out for Norway. Jai will find out for Finland. Uday will find out for Sweden. Sahil will find out for Netherlands. Honoria will find out for Germany. Mitra will find out for New Zealand. Parisha will find out the rank of Austria, in the list of most developed countries. Okay, please find out. Apply your Google. Okay. And online students also. Online students, we have 6 students. Abhinav Singh. Abhinav, please find out the growth rate of Canada. Ilaria, please find out the growth rank. That means what is the position of this country in the list of economic growth or most developed nations. Palak, you find out the growth rate of Zimbabwe. Purva, you find out the growth rate or rank of Pakistan. Then we have Sania. Sania, please find out the rank of Afghanistan. And Rohit, please find out the rank of Bolivia. Okay, yes. Apply the same source like IMF or World Bank. List of World Bank in the most developed countries. What is the rank, Parisha? Oh my God. You can come this side. Perhaps you may get, because Rank. Yes, GDP rank. Norway is 33rd. Okay, 52nd.
Okay, sir. In Estonia is 4.30.
Okay, nominal. Yes. So we have to find out nominal. Also, I will explain you what is the difference between nominal and PPP is purchasing power parity, right? PPP is purchasing. Okay, find both the way. Ultimately, both will be given in the same row. I think both. Acha, let's start it again. Somebody was speaking from online group. So who was she?
Is
Who was?
beauty.
Yes.
Estonia.
Estonia.
And Estonia is 4.30.
4.80. That is the growth rate. Now find
Good
out
afternoon,
4.3.
sir.
4.3. Find out the rank in economic growth or in the list of most developed or the countries with highest GDP. Yes. 36 in nominal. PPP. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. You told, I think 33rd. Norway. And what is PPP? 49. PPT 40. Okay. 23rd and 40. Yes.
Sir, may I speak?
Yes. 1 second. 17th. Sahil is telling that which country? Netherlands. Okay. And PPP 27th. Okay. Honoria. Fourth. Okay. Fourth is okay. Eston. Which country? Which country you are asking for? Germany. Fourth. Okay. That is nominal. And purchasing power parity. Fifth. Okay. Okay. 52nd in nominal and 63rd in PPP. Netherlands. Okay, no problem. We'll find it. Okay. Somebody told, like, who told it was Ilaria, I think. Yes. Ilaria, what is your answer?
Sir, may I speak?
Yes.
Sir, Zimbabwe's GDP rank nominal is 129 and PPP is 117.
Oh, 109 and 107 or 17. That is Zimbabwe. Okay.
Sir,
Yes,
excuse
Sanya.
me, sir. May I speak for Afghanistan?
Yes.
Sir, for nominal, it is 177.
177 Afghanistan. Okay.
And for PPP, it is 169.
169. Okay. Then it was Palak who answered. Now Purva is yet left. And Rohit. Dharmadeep Singh, you can also answer. Vivek has also joined.
Yes, I'm just figuring out, sir, what.
Okay, yes. So what did you observe? What did you observe? When there is a good implementation of legal system, economic growth remains high. Mostly the countries are covered in the top 50 countries. Now one more exercise. Chalo, you have to find out HDI, Human Development Index for all the countries. Find out. One by one, yes. Human Development Index, HDI, World Bank, okay, or UN, United Nations. Is network supporting, or you can come here? Because here, oh, it's Airtel.
Sir,
Yes.
excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yes.
for Afghanistan, it is 0.511.
Okay. 0.511 is the HDI of Afghanistan, and I also want the rank. HDI
Sir, the
rank.
global rank.
Yes, global rank.
Okay, let me just check that out, sir.
Okay.
Sir, for
Yes.
Estonia is 0.892.
0.893
92.
is for
Estonia. Estonia.
Estonia. See, Estonia has
Yeah.
a very high HDI. All of these countries, so that you can come to know. Uh, 10th, Denmark is at 10th rank. Very nice.
In
940.
Sweden.
Yes. Also
Sweden
find.
is 0.945.
Okay.
0.945.
Yes. Ilaria, also find out the rank, global rank in HDI. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
For which country?
Sir, for Afghanistan, the global rank is 99.
Afghanistan global rank is 99th. Okay. Sahel. Are you getting? Very nice. Not getting? Global HDI ranking. Sweden. Rank. Norway is first rank. Yes. Yes. Rank 11. What is the difference between growth and development? I will explain later. Okay. Sweden is on 7th rank. See, top 10. Most of the countries are top 10 when it comes to development. I will explain the difference. Parisha, you please shift here and type. Otherwise,
Sir, sir, Fin
okay. India is 131. 0.645. It's very, very far. And it has direct relationship with this law, legal system. It's 131 out of 189. Even Afghanistan stands at 99. Yes. Ireland. Ireland is it there?
Second, sir, in second,
Uh, which country is second?
Ireland.
Ireland is second. Okay, yes.
sir, Finland is 11th.
Finland is 11th. What about other countries? Netherlands. Give me the global HDI rank of Netherlands. Canada 16th. Dharmadeep Singh answered that Canada is at 16th. Mitra.
Sir, Zimbabwe is at 150.
Zimbabwe 150. That means
Netherlands 8th.
Netherlands 8. Very good. Now, which country is left? Austria. I think Ilaria answered for Austria. I forgot. Yes, Ilaria, will you beg my pardon? Pakistan 154th. Okay.
Sir, Austria is 18.
Austria is 18th in global GDI, HDI ranking,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay, nice.
They're all above 0.9.
All are above 0.9. Very good. See, this is called interpretation. That most of the countries which are covered in the top performers in legal system, are having the HDI over 0.9. That means in all criteria they are above 90%. And the countries where legal system is very hollow, though India is not in the top 10, but it is not, I think it will not be at a very top position or in the higher rankings. Why? Because we know the legal system. So if we have to develop, if we have to grow, what we need? Good legal system. Right? That is the conclusion of today's discussion. Parisha. Right? Okay. Now don't try for network. Just concentrate here. Okay. So this is the conclusion. It has direct relationship. If anybody asks you why to study economics and law, because law has direct application in economics, and economics equally has proportional contribution in law. How? Let's see. Economic growth depends on many factors. See, this is a very useful info. I will share it to you. Remember one thing. We have the examination system, examination pattern, which has some mid-sem examinations or continuous evaluations, regular evaluations, and we have sem and examination. In sem and examination, mostly, if it is not COVID or lockdown, we go for descriptive papers, descriptive examination. So in that 5 marks question, 10 marks question, and then 20 marks question are asked. So first chapter mostly covers the questions from 5 and 10 marks. Okay, so no descriptive or very elaborative questions can be expected from, why? Because first chapter is introductory, and you have to clear your concepts, meanings, definitions, in the first chapter. But still, this is the topic, which must be referred by us, referred by you. Okay. Rule of law and protection of property rights. Rule of law. Who should be ruling? Sahil. It's not any one person or one party, but law. When you need justice, you should get justice. And it is a very famous quote that justice delayed is justice denied. When you get late justice, delayed justice, it is of no worth. Why? Because I was sentenced 10 years imprisonment, and in the 9th year of my imprisonment, I was declared innocent. Okay. Yes, exactly. Exactly. One more famous quote by our ex-Chief Justice, I think it was P.N. Bhagwati. He had clearly mentioned that in courts we don't give justice, we give judgments. Judges give judgments. Why? Because they have constraints. Legal system depends upon evidence, proof, interpretation of laws, constitution. Right? So rule of law should be there. Which one should rule? Only law. Law means truth, eternal truth. In Sanskrit, it is said satya. Satya means the eternal truth. It is very absolute. It is not subjective. Satya Mev, that is rather, a kind of slogan from Mundakopanishad. There are ancient scriptures in India. In that Upanishads, there are 6 Upanishads, Shad Upanishad. And Mundakopanishad is one of them, which has this sutra slogan, Satyam Ev. Ev means forever. Jayate means wins. Truth wins forever or always. Okay, but does truth wins in our day-to-day life? Do we see truth winning? No. So unless and until you create good legal system, you are the future lawyers, judges. You will be working with system. So what we expect, what society expect from you, to be transparent, to be honest. Okay, anyway. And protection of property rights. Okay. One of my friends was telling it to me that he had purchased one apartment in Singapore before 15 years. And when we visited the same apartment after 15 years, it was very safe, okay, without any harm, in a very good condition. But what happens in India? If you keep your plot of land or house, okay, without any possession. So this is the
You are
secret of
stranded.
development. This is the secret of growth. And that's why law is needed in economics. Economics is needed in law. Okay. Property rights and contractual rights. Okay. Sachin and I both had agreed to exchange some property. But then I turned hostile. Sachin, when we did this? Contractual rights. When you enter the contract, you should get the benefit of that contract. Or even though you are the loser, you should abide by the laws. See, contract is very important thing. When you buy something, it's a contract. When you sell something, it's a contract. When you exchange something, it's a contract. When you promise something, it's a contract. We will study it in detail. But these 3 are the pillars of law. First is the rule of law. There should be law, prevailing. Second, property rights. Third, contractual rights. Okay. By a country's government so that markets can work effectively and efficiently. Yes. Now, one important thing. Laws are more required in capitalism. What happens if you go to North Korea? Kim Jong, no law prevails. There is a autarky, autocracy, one person rule. I read in the newspaper that Kim Jong shot one of his assistants. Why? Because he could not fix his appointment with Donald Trump. The extreme dictatorship. If I don't like the color of t-shirt worn by Jay, it is not fair. Okay? Yes. Countries, so markets. So we keep this socialist countries aside, even China. In China, there is a legal system, there is a democracy, but on paper. There is a hangover of communism. It is so ambitious. It is grabbing all the neighboring countries of India. Sri Lanka, Pakistan. It has obliged Pakistan also. It has obliged Sri Lanka also. And then it will dominate. Even it has plans to grab India gradually, right? So, Uday, it is not applicable to any socialist or communist country. Why? Because they have their own rules. There is individual constitution, personal constitution of dictator. Every day it changes, it can change. But capitalism, India is a capitalist country now, though it's a mixed, but socialism is in oxygen right now. You have private universities. Whenever you are ill, you prefer to be in private hospitals. Children are studying in private schools, private companies, private airlines, private insurance companies, private transport. How many of us prefer state transport? We may prefer Volvo or private buses. In Delhi, it is state transport. Okay. Delhi, some schools are also, run by government. I've heard that public schools are there. Okay. Laws must be clear, public, fair, enforced, and equally applicable to all members of society. Property rights are the rights of individuals and firms to own property and use it as they see fit. If you have $100, you have the right to use that money, whether you spend it, lend it, or keep it in a jar. It's your will. Government should not interfere, or any other person should not be snatching it from you. It is your property. The definition of property includes physical property as well as the right to your training and experience, especially since your training is what determines your livelihood. That means intellectual properties, your skills and everything. The use of this property includes the right to enter into contracts with other parties with your property. Individuals or firms must own the property to enter into contract. If you ensure this, economic growth will happen. Contractual rights then are based on property rights, and they allow individuals to enter into agreements with others regarding the use of their property, providing recourse through the legal system in the event of non-compliance. Okay, if you are not complying, Sachin and I both had entered into contract. He had already given some money to me. Why? Because he wanted this laptop from me. We were supposed to exchange this laptop on particular day, but I did not appear. Or I had written a check in favor of Sachin, but it gets bounced. Then definitely he should have right to get the justice. Not only the monetary reimbursement or monetary compensation, but psychological stress or discomfort. Why? Because he had to give money to Uday. I was to give money to Sachin, 30,000 for this laptop, and he was supposed to pay to Uday. Now Uday also sues Sachin. So the actual culprit is me, not Sachin. So, the prestige, the social status also get harmed, deteriorated. All this. So, acha. Now again, one interesting thing. Parisha, how would you calculate or assess the loss on the basis of opportunity cost? Sachin says, sir did not pay me 30,000 on time. Had he given me 30,000 on time, I would have invested it on in share market, stock market, and I could have earned, the double income. Opportunity cost. The benefit, he could have obtained, but he could not because of me. Opportunity. Do you know how the insurance claims are